I don't know how to say this without it sounding like it's arrogant or whatever. Because people ought to know by now that's not us. So I guess either take it that way, or if you really know us, then take it the way it's meant to be taken. But we are really good at a few things. We're not good at everything, but we're good at a few things. And I think the few things, like our core understanding of what we're doing, is branding, design, and storytelling. What I've been telling people is, there are a plethora of comics on the market right now. There is no shortage of comic books, right? You can get any type of genre, get them anywhere. Whatever your fancy is, there is something there for people to read. So building something on the basis of just it being a comic book and this, that, and the other, it's all well and good. But again, you have to find a way to cut above the noise, And that's something that I feel I've been attentive to these past almost several years now, is how do we establish some roots? Like, what is our anchor? What is our core? Like, when somebody sees Arclight, what is referenced like in their mind? Like, what is generated? And being so focused on the brand and going for depth instead of length, because when you go for depth, that's when you touch people's souls and you get into their hearts and you get into their minds. When you go for length, you're just kind of scratching the surface, So yes, we probably should have more books out than we do now, but we've been so focused on what does this mean? Why should anybody care about, even if we did have 10 issues out right now, why should anybody care about them? Are you guys just another superhero comic, whatever, just doing whatever, like you just rolling out issues, just raw issues? And that's always just been unsettling to me. So what I, mainly been focusing on is where is our longevity at? How are we referenced in this industry as a whole? We're still super young. A lot of people don't know we exist, and rightfully so. We haven't done a whole lot of marketing. We have like 13 mini issues and a full 21-page issue under our belt, and that's it, But what we've been able to do is kind of stand for something. Like, if you see when people, it still surprises me when people say what they say on Twitter, you guys are changing stuff and you represent this movement, you represent diversity, and somebody said y'all are what DC and Marvel should have done 70 years ago. Just some really deep stuff, and that all came from the branding. And branding is where a lot of things start. A lot of people think it's logo, it's colors and things like that. No, it's what do you stand for? What do you represent? What is you're developing a reason for somebody to care, And I feel like we can help people understand where they're where their lane is, Just don't develop. If you want to develop comics, just develop comics. But if you want to stick around and really take this craft for the long haul, I think you have to develop a brand. There's just no way around that. And I could be wrong, but I'm willing to take that risk and be wrong. Just say, because I feel like we've done that too. We've taken numerous risks. We've failed a number of times. We've missed deadlines and things like that. We've really, we have enough failures to lose count. But those failures have kind of led us into different lessons along the way, and help shape us and define us who we are today. So I'm thankful for them. So if this is just another one getting ready to get put in the fire, then so be it. But I really think if you really want to be out here for the long haul, you really have to get into developing a brand.